everything is everything. Till it up smokes, you should check these subs though. Every cut is cutthroat. You know I'm going now with a bang. Bang. Tell them leave the bag in a bang. Bang. You should check the tags where we hang. Hang. You know I'm going now with a bang. Know I'm going now with a bang. Bang. Tell them leave the bag in a bang.
JID is not letting me sleep. What's going on, Hilltop Mafia? It's Wally Knox Hill. We're back with our breakdown series. So today, man, listen, I got a music video dropping tomorrow, right? I'm supposed to be in promo mode right now. I've put so much into this. Feels like we made a movie from this video. I can't wait to release it, but I don't get time to breathe. I don't even get time to do that and focus on that because we got new JID. He's dropping back to back on himself. You know what time it is right now. But before we get further, listen, if you like that snippet in the intro, I'm still going to get my promo in, right? Come join me for the premiere of Bang. I can't wait to drop this July 4th. We are going out with a bang. My biggest music video I've ever done. Join me for the premiere. Click that link below. Support the channel. It all helps. But anyways, know what we're here for. JID, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got. Hey. I'll tell you what. Woo! This beat already is grimy. It's dirty. It's got like that just NYC in the wintertime type feel to me. That classic sort of boom bap sound and style, right? And then he goes hip hop, and you got that just chopped and screwed down in the mix. It's like a combination of different factors, right? Because I heard like a hi-hat roll as well. A little bit of like a trap hi-hat roll mixed into this. Let's see where we go, man. JID always keeping us on our toes. Even got like that white noise underneath the mix. Like there's just like this ambient noise you hear within the mix, right? That just adds, like, it's like we're outside right now.
Look, I gave them niggas 2 summers to get they shit right. On the surface, I was cool, but it killed me on the inside. As my pen glided across the page, I'm reminded of the days before guns, we ran fades and had fist fights. I never been afraid of anybody, get a brick and hit the big guy. But it's not Friday, niggas sliding after midnight.
Hey.
Playing cops and robbers, staging robberies, excited me until that grip of life held on me tighter than the pit bite.
Okay, hey. Young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo. Ooh. Gun pack, ammo, riding with the... young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo. Young black Rambo, riding with the young black, riding with the young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo. Gun pack, ammo, riding in the Lambo. Young black Rambo, riding with the.
It's gonna annoy me. I can't place this guitar sample. I've heard this guitar before. Smooth Spanish guitar. But let's break down the lyrics anyways. But I love the switch up because you come into the verse, right? Like I talk about, like the directions over here. Then that guitar drops in. And then JID comes in with his smooth flows. And then coming out of that, you go back to the chopped and screwed sounds. And then you mix in some strings as well. Smooth.
Inside, as 2 summers to look, I gave them niggas 2 summers to get they shit right. On the surface, I was cool, but it killed me on the inside. As my pen
gave him 2 summers. He loves his sort of, let's call them juxtaposition bars, right? Because he's talking about the summer, which you think of as hot. But on the surface, I was cool because I was chilling. But he gave us 2 summers. He gave everyone else 2 summers to drop. That's been the time frame since his last album. It's JID's time now.
Glide across the page, I'm reminded of the days before guns, we ran fades and had fist fights. I never been afraid of anybody, get a brick.
It's a smooth little sequence, right? It's not one of his faster flows, but what I love about this is like you really like sort of ping pong, like you're playing tennis on the internal schemes, right?
Days before guns, we ran fades and had fist fights. I never been shit right. On the surface, I was cool, but it
so shit right. That's your external, right? And he'll come back to that in a second.
Kill me on the inside. As my pen glided across the page, I'm reminded of the days before.
Glide across the page, I'm reminded of the days.
Before guns, we ran fades and had fist fights.
Before guns, we ran fades. So right there, he's hitting the fades, the A, the hard A sound. He hits that on the percussive hits, right? Right there, on the end of that beat, right? And then fist fights. He drops that in between the harder percussive hits because he kind of leads you to water here, right? Like he leads you with these hard percussive hits. A, 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 fist fights. And then he comes like right in the middle, like right in between the space. And he kicks back out to the external rhyme scheme. So hard internal rhyme schemes, 1, 2, 3, and then kind of half step in between. Back to the external fist fights. Love that setup.
I never been afraid of anybody, get a brick and hit the big guy. But it's not Friday, niggas sliding after midnight. Playing
get a brick and hit a big guy, right? Brick flipping the drug schemes versus literally taking a brick, Like Ice Cube's character Craig in Friday, he hit Debo with everything. He hit him with a trash can. He hit him with a brick. He hit him with a 2x4, man. Right? But that's how we ultimately ended Debo when he gets back up and throws a brick at Debo. That's what he's talking about, the big guy in the movie Friday versus It's Not Literally the Day Friday. Smooth flip.
Get a brick and hit the big guy, but it's not Friday. Niggas,
I just noticed this artwork. This is wild. Well, we're going to work because we got a hammer. I don't know what that like creature of the forest phantom Woodward thing is on the right hand side. That's kind of wild. I feel like I'm at a festival and I had some bad shrooms.
I never been afraid of anybody. Get a brick and hit the big guy, but it's not Friday. Niggas sliding after midnight, playing cops and robbers, staging robberies. Excited me until that grip of life held on me tighter than a pit bite.
Okay, young black Rambo riding in the Lambo, gun pack.
Held on me tighter than a pit fight, right? Because once a pit bull latches on, there's no letting go there. Love that, just that really raw imagery to put you right there in the moment, right? We grew up as kids playing cops and robbers, but then eventually turned into the real thing. And that type of lifestyle and that influence held on to me.
Tighter than a pit bite.
Okay, young black Rambo riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding with the young black Rambo riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo riding with the young black riding with the young black.
Yeah, this production is cold, man.
Rambo riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo riding with the.
Alright, young black nigga got that.
I think for me, right, like you have singles. You have singles that like bring the energy and that that hit as like a single. But I think my favorite modes of production are some of these more like just like marinated production values. Right? And these sit at perfect points because you just can't have like banger after banger after banger, like high energy, right? You need something like a little bit more smooth, a little bit more cold, a little bit more soulful. And this is what like these types of tracks provide. And not every artist excels at it. JID on the last album, The Forever Story, we had some amazing tracks and some amazing cuts like this. And this is one of those cuts right here that could be positioned as a single, and he's dropped it as a single, but also sit just right on the album too. Just a nice change of pace as well, right? A little bit more thoughtful.
Young black Rambo riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo riding with the.
Alright, young black nigga got a dumb sack. Lil GD talking big shit. That's a contrast. I could triple task, tickle, make her come fast. While driving the whip crash, you only have one chance. I only got one job to make your fucking head bob and turn the bear knob on the speaker to shake a dreadlock. Besides that, I done had this shit inside the headlock, trying to get paid off and make off like Bernie Madoff. Divide that, the pie mode.
Ponzi scheme.
Supply plus divide back. RP my guy, you know we crying till the sky's black. Shades that match on my face, never show my reaction. I'm quarterbacking, throwing dimes, avoid the sacking. I feel a magic, can't imagine what I get for rapping. I come up with that about as quick as a finger snap. Off a snap finger, never knew I'd be a rap singer. Buying weed in the trap, lingering. Each of my brothers and me.
Buying weed in the trap, lingering. Just again, I spent a lot of time on his 32 freestyle talking about like his diction and just that vocal control and the constant shifts and changes. So I want to spend as much time on that because we got a more packed song lyrically. But yeah, appreciate that.
But knew I'd be a rap singer, buying weed in the trap, lingering. Each of my brothers and me, and we not wranglings. We just came to get some cheese, heard your pockets jingling. Jump a nigga, shoot a scene, word to John Singleton. Clip as long as y'all mean, better stop mingling. Now they know me overseas, out in London, England. Drinking unresponsibly, couldn't sneak the lean in. God willing, I was able, but I'm not the weekend. The black Rambo in a Lambo, I'm getting even.
Young black.
Oh, he was barring on this one. Man was barring.
To make your fucking head bob crash, that's a
gun pack, ammo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo riding with the.
Alright, young black nigga got a dumb sack. Lil GD talking big shit, that's a contrast. I could triple task, tickle.
Little. Talking big, that's a contrast. And I talked about this. He loves his contrast bars.
Tickle make her come fast while driving the whip crash. You only have one chance. I only got one job to make your fucking head bob and turn a bear knob on the speaker to shake a dreadlock. Besides that, I done had this shit inside the headlock.
In a headlock versus a dreadlock, like a lock of on your head scheme versus dreadlock and putting you in a headlock, that's a flip.
They get paid off and make off like Bernie Madoff. Divide that.
Make off like Bernie Madoff. That man ran one of the biggest Ponzi schemes of all time. I mean, he had a legitimate business too, right? And, you know, he was a market mover at the time. And it was his asset management business where he was just like taking millions and millions from clients and just lying and cooking the books. Woo!
Had this shit inside the headlock, trying to get paid off and make off like Bernie Madoff. Divide that, the pi multiply plus divide back.
Divide that, the pi multiply plus divide that. I love, like, you know, the math term, pi, pi, versus 3.14 versus like dividing the pie. Like, this is our cut of the pie.
Off and make off like Bernie Madoff. Divide that, the pi multiply plus divide back. RP my guy, you know we crying.
Like, this little switch up right here is nice. Like, this little soulful cut underneath of the mix, this vocal sample.
Divide that, the pi multiply.
I've always talked about how I love, like, just taking vocals and cutting them into mixes so they're a part of the instrumentation. They're not a part of like the main vocal track and his delivery, but they add sort of like a different flavor and background ambience and noise to it all and bounce.
Supply plus divide back. RP my guy, you know we crying till the sky's black. Shades that match on my face, never show my reaction. I'm quarterbacking, throwing dimes, avoid the sacking. I feel a magic, can't imagine what I get for rapping. I come up with that by as quick as a finger snap, off a snap finger.
Quarterbacking, dimes, avoid this sack. So he's got like dimes, dime bags. He's got the drug schemes as well versus literally a quarterback throwing dimes. Like when you toss, just perfect pass. Just drop it in the bucket, a perfect dime. Avoid this sack, right? Getting sack could be like 12 trying to sack him versus getting put in the sack, and then obviously sack, getting the bag.
Can't imagine what I
and a quarterback dodging the sack, obviously.
Get for rapping. I come up with that by as quick as a finger snap, off a snap finger. Never knew I.
Quick as a finger snap. He's kind of snapping on this, I'm not gonna lie. And then snap finger, he's gonna snap your finger off the snap. So finger snap and then snap finger. I love again how he takes that wordsmithing, right? This phrase means one thing, and then he flips it into a different meaning from here. Finger snap versus snap finger.
I get for rapping. I come up with that by as quick as a finger snap, off a snap finger. Never knew I'd be a rap singer.
And off a snap ties back to the quarterback scheme, right? Quarterback snapping the ball.
I come up with that by as quick as a finger snap, off a snap finger. Never knew I'd be a rap singer. Buying weed in the trap, lingering. Each of my brothers and me, and we not ringlings. We just came to get some cheese, heard your pockets jingling. Jump a nigga, shoot a.
Not ringlings. Ringling Brothers. Circus, right? Ring. Flipping it.
We not ringlings. Finger buying weed in the trap, lingering. Each of my brothers and me, and we not ringlings. We just came to get some cheese, heard your pocket.
Yeah, my brothers, Ringling Brothers. Me.
Each of my brothers and me, and we not ringlings. We just came to get some cheese, heard your pockets jingling. Jump a nigga, shoot a scene, word to John Singleton.
Weed, scene, me, Singleton, Ringlings, but so I love again, like he's got like these hard E sounds on the internal schemes, and then he bounces out into the external schemes with the ringlings and with all that. That's very smooth, man.
Weed in the trap, lingering. Each of my brothers.
Weed, lingering.
And me, and we not.
Me, ringling.
Ringlings. We just came to get some cheese, heard your pockets jingling.
Cheese, pockets jingling. And then one of my favorite just rhyme schemes, like when you just take a word that you put that on paper, it does not make sense. How is ringlings gonna rhyme with England? England. The way that he enunciates that and chops that, he sees that in his mind. He's like, yeah, I can Lego block this in. I can fit this piece in.
Jump a nigga, shoot a scene, word to John Singleton. Clip it.
And obviously even John Singleton is a smooth flip too. One of the great directors, man. Shout out to John Singleton. We've talked about so many Boys in the Hood references, but yeah, he's been a part of some great movies over the years. Rest in peace to a legend, man.
Some cheese, heard your pockets jingling. Jump a nigga, shoot a scene, word to John.
Shoot a scene. Shoot. Literally shooting in the streets versus shooting a scene, like filming a scene, making a scene out of something versus John Singleton, famous director.
Singleton, clip as long as y'all mean, better stop me.
Even the clip ties in with the scene, like a clip, movie, clip versus clip, shooting.
England, now they know me overseas, out in London, England. Drinking unresponsibly, couldn't sneak the lean in. But we got the weed.
And sorry, the Yao Ming, like Chinese basketball player, used to play in the NBA. He was tall. He was, what was Yao, like 7'2" or something? Yao was definitely over 7 foot.
In London, England, drinking unresponsibly, couldn't sneak the lean in. But we got the weed in.
Couldn't sneak the lean in, but we got the weed in.
I will and I was able, but I'm not the Weeknd. The black.
Obviously, the Weeknd's name is Abel, not Abel, A-B-L-E, versus flipping it into Abel's actual name.
Rambo in a Lambo, I'm getting
okay,
even.
Young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack.
Nice little record scratch here as we switched up the beat again.
Rambo in a Lambo, I'm getting
okay,
even.
young black
Right there, just that little stutter as everything kicks back in.
Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding with the young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo, riding with the young black, riding with the Young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding in the Lambo. Young black Rambo,
fuck 'em. Look, they let me in the game, I get the toe in, I kick the dough in, I shot the dough man, I shot your folk man, I got the dope in, dip, I did my
What is this percussive switch right here?
I kick the dough in, I shot the dough man, I shot your folk man, I got
It's almost like we go halftime, man.
in the game, I get the toe in, I kick the dough in, I shot the dough man, I shot your folk man, I got the dope in, dip, I did my show then, I fucked your hoe them, I'm with my bro them, my niggas told in. Twin Glocks, a couple O-sins, I'm getting cozy in this bitch. Shoes off, dirty clothes in the open, none folded, I'm never folding.
Not Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Did he have that scheme? He had that scheme. I know. JID, man.
In this bitch, shoes off, dirty clothes in the open, none folded, I'm never folding. I smell the Folgers, I'm in the morning plotting with the Southern soldiers. You never sober, you not a shooter. You said.
See, I'm older than JID, right? But we're still in that similar time frame, right? Where his references are my references, man.
Just in the morning plotting with the Southern soldiers. You never sober, you not a shooter. You self-alosha, a self-illusion. We accepted every challenge and we executed. But now I'm trying to find my balance on this pedestal. Raking in the revenue, the rage in my head, and I see red from my retinals. It's like a bomb undetectable.
Rage in my head, red retinals, the RRR alliteration.
The rage in my head and I see red from my retinals. It's like a bomb undetectable. And technically I've been the best, but we ain't being technical. But time will be the test to tell wins, fails, L's all perceptual. Yeah, and you don't want to see JID in the zone. You fuck around, find JID in the back of your home. With a book bag, war paint, vests and ammo. KO with a shoulder, two Berettas on Rambo. Kids, give me your ear in remembrance of Van Gogh.
Another beat switch.
About the van like Van Damme and left the
Hang on, we had a Van Gogh bar.
war paint, vests and ammo. KO with a shoulder, two Berettas on Rambo. Kids, lend me your ear in remembrance of Van Gogh. Hop out the van like Van Damme and let the can blow. Everyone scrambling for shelter in shambles. The black Rambo, nigga, that's too much damn smoke.
Young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding.
This was the track. This is the year of JID.
Young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo.
The production, though. The production. I'm going to keep overusing this word because it's hot as hell, but it's cold. It is cold.
Ride with the young black. Ride with the young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo.
Fuck 'em. Look, they let me in the game, I get the toe in, I kick the dough in, I shot the dough man, I shot your folk them, I got the dope in, dip, I did my show then, I fucked your hoe them, I'm with my bro them, my niggas told in. Twin Glocks, a couple O-sins, I'm getting cozy in this bitch. Shoes.
Twin Glocks, a couple Olsens, right? Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, they were twins. Twin Glocks, that flip.
Told in. Twin Glocks, a couple O-sins, I'm getting cozy in this bitch. Shoes off, dirty clothes in the open, none folded, I'm never
getting cozy in this. I'm in the rap game now. I'm in the house of hip hop, and I'm cozy, man.
Getting cozy in this bitch. Shoes off.
He could even be like reverse gentrified, going into like the Olsen's home and getting cozy in it, right?
Dirty clothes in the
Let's go kick them out.
Open, none folded, I'm never folding. I smell the Folgers, I'm in the morning plotting with the
none folded, no clothes folded. Like I'm making myself at home, basically, right? And I've never folded. So he flips up like folding your clothes into I'll never fold, right? I'm gonna stand 10 toes down.
Open.
Wake up, smell the Folgers, smell the coffee in the morning. We back on the grind.
Glocks, a couple O-sins, I'm getting cozy in this bitch.
Even Olsen sounds like old sins. That's a smooth double.
Niggas told in. Twin Glocks, a couple O-sins, I'm getting cozy in this bitch. Shoes off, dirty clothes in the open, none folded, I'm never folding. I smell the Folgers, I'm in the morning plotting with the Southern soldiers. You never sober, you not a shooter, you self-alosha, a self-illusion. We accept.
So, wow, he didn't have to do Thabo like that, but he did. He did self-alosha like that, man. I mean, look, he was drafted highly, right? He was a good role player. He was a good defender, right? But he was played as a shooting guard. James Harden came to the Thunder and was like, all right, time to move aside. Let me show you the real shooter is. So he flips the shooter, being a shooter in the streets versus obviously shooting NBA scheme. And then he's got smooth technical flips as well later.
You not a shooter, you self-alosha, a self-illusion. We accepted every challenge and we executed. But now I'm trying to find my balance on this pedestal. Raking in the revenue, the rage in my
boom, boom, boom. I just love how heavier everything just gets right here, right? Because for me, like, oh yeah, like he's just got that vocal cut, that vocal sample again. And that's like, that kind of softens the tone for me. And for me, again, we talk about JID, you talk about juxtapositions, one of my favorite words on this channel. I'm going to overuse the shit out of it. But basically, everything's hitting gritty, hard with that bass. It's underneath. It's like a heartbeat, right? And then you have like this little vocal harmony, like over top of it, that's like a lot softer and a lot more in the treble zone, sitting up here. Boom, boom, boom. Well, this carries on top. It sits nicely on top of each other.
And I see red from my retinals. It's like a bomb undetectable. And technically I've been the but now I'm trying to find my balance on this pedestal, raking in the rev.
I really like that line. Find my balance on this pedestal, right? Because I know I'm at the top. And now I'm trying to figure out how I can stay where I stay.
Renew the rage in my head and I see red from my retinals. It's like a bomb.
Rage, red. When you see red, like a bloodlust, a rage versus red for my retinals because I'm getting high.
Raking in the revenue, the rage in my head, and I see red from my retinals. It's like a bomb undetectable. And technically I've been the best, but we ain't being technical. But time will be the test.
Talk your shit. I mean, look, rap is competitive. Rap has always been competitive. I have no problem with JID going, I've been the best, if we're getting technical. But let's not get technical. You know, I'm not gonna get called for a T around here.
Bomb undetectable, and technically I've been the best, but we ain't being.
Technically, I've been the best, but we ain't being technical. I just love the way he says that. Technically, but we ain't being technical. It's like, yeah, I'm talking, but you know, we ain't gotta go there. But I'm still gonna let you know how I feel about myself because that's why I do this. That's why I skate on the page like this.
Being technical, but time will be.
Talk your shit. This is your year. This is JID's year. I'm telling you, it's JID's year.
The test to tell wins, fails, L's all perceptual. Yeah, and you don't want to see JID in the zone. You fuck around, find JID in the.
Again, back to the turntablism right here. This switch is nasty.
Back of your home with a book bag, war paint, vests and ammo. K over the shoulder, two Berettas on Rambo. Kids, lend me your ear in remembrance of Van Gogh.
I mean, that's an illustration right there. And then lend me your ear. It's a Van Gogh. Why? Because Van Gogh cut his ear off. I had a Van Gogh bar as well. Quick, throw it in the Van Gogh. Cut your ear off, clear off. So he's playing off of the Van Gogh, lending ear. Love that.
Out the van like Van Damme and let the can blow. Everyone.
Van Damme as well. Van Damme, action star. Come on, man.
In remembrance of Van Gogh. Hop out the van like Van Damme and let the can blow. Everyone scrambling for shelter in shambles. The black Rambo, nigga, that's too much damn smoke.
And obviously the Rambo bars as well. Another action star, Sylvester Stallone. Come on.
Black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding with the young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo, riding with the young black, riding with the young black Rambo, riding in the Lambo, gun pack, ammo, riding in the Lambo, young black Rambo, riding with the
Oh, soften it at the end and let the guitar carry us out. I like that. Yeah. I mean, I said what needed to be said on that breakdown, man. I can't wait for this JID album. That was smooth as hell. JID, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, obviously enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor, support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Also, I'm like running a risk on my video dropping tomorrow by doing this, but I had to do it. I said I was gonna do it because you only get like so many notifications every day on YouTube, and I'm like burned out right now. So who knows what's gonna happen with my video? But listen, if you want to support biggest music video I've ever done, we filmed a movie with this. We filmed a movie with this. I'm so proud of it. It's one hell of a visual. If you want to be a part of it, click the link below. I'm going to put it down there. Come join me for Bang. All right, everyone. Stay safe, stay positive. Take care of these. Take care of these. I'll catch you again.
Sit down. Sit down. Like, wow. How we do it like that? Like, wow. How we do it like that? Like, wow. How we do it like that? Like, wow. Better sit your ass down.